Oh, no, no.
A jump shot.
Shut the fuck up.
Another one.
Lightning in rack number 7. Is the important thing.
Do it.
Run.
This
Run.
be what
Magandang hapon mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. Welcome to Sports Hub Reaction and Commentary Videos. For today's reaction video, ito pag-usapan natin itong isa pang napaka-exciting na match between Efren Reyes versus dito kay Rapsuke, no? Ito yung ESPN 9-ball semifinal match at dito nga makikita natin itong match na ito ay pinaglabanan ng dalawang pool master, no? At dito nga isa sa pinakamagagaling na British pool player itong si Rapsuke. Marami na rin itong naging championship match at naging world champion na rin sa iba't ibang mga larangan ng pool and billiard. At ito, katunggali niya ngayon si Efren Reyes, isa rin sa mga Hall of Famer, no, na na-induct sa US Congress sa billiard para maging pinakamagaling din sa mga pool masters na sa buong mundo. Nanalo sa lag si Efren Reyes at ito nga pinaglalabanan nila yung 9-ball race to 5 race. At dito makikita ninyo medyo sumablay si Efren Reyes, no, doon sa tira na yun. Mukhang talagang matindi yung pressure dito. At panoorin natin kung ma-steal ni Rapsuke itong rack number 1 kay Efren Bata Reyes.
the game. It's a race to 7 to move into the finals. They will alternate the break, a 30-second shot clock on the players with 1 extension per rack, and it will be cue ball fouls only. And right away, a huge break for Ralph Souquet.
Ralph is the absolute technician of pool. He prides himself on kind of being a warrior. He trains very diligently. He possesses a great discipline and the German precision he's known for worldwide. As I say that, he's played himself out of position.
The broadcaster's curse.
Excuse me, I was incorrect.
Mukhang nakakuha talaga ng chance dito si Rapsuke sa kanyang mga tira na yan at mukhang may steal niya itong rack number 1 kay Efren Reyes. Makikita natin dito si isa sa pinakamagagaling na British pool player talaga itong si Rapsuke, no? At dito talagang balikatan yung laban nila ni Efren Reyes at mukhang makaka first blood si Rapsuke dito sa rack number 1. Race to 5 yung laban nila mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard, no? Mukha talaga gipitan ng laban na ito. Semifinal round dito sa championship match na yan, no? At makita ninyo naka first blood si Rapsuke 1-0 at ang kanilang breaking format ay alternate breaking format. Dito nga magbe-break na naman si Rapsuke dahil si Reyes ang nag-break sa rack number 1. Panoorin natin kung maka-break and run si Rapsuke dito sa rack number 2.
Knowledge about what it means to win a major championship, to be as hungry as he can be right now. Beautiful break. You see the cue ball controlled. Really be rewarded.
Looks like the last remaining ball rolling is going to hook him on the 1. You know, Ralph just dominates in these final matches. Irrespective of the talent level he faces, I've seen him win world championships virtually 11-0 or 11-1. Ralph
will push out. Yep.
Declared a push. Now the question is, you're at such a deficit when you have to push out. You generally push out to a kick or a safe shot. However, your opponent, in this instance, Efren Reyes, knows all these shots as well. Now Ralph is dissatisfied, and I think you're going to see Efren.
Mukhang alanganin yung shot doon ni Rapsuke kaya nag-push na lang siya dyan at dito mukhang binigyan niya lang ng kaunting puwang itong si Reyes para dito sa uno, no? Tingnan natin kung anong gagawin ni Reyes dito sa ball number 1. At yun nga, nagkaroon ng puwang at naipasok ni Reyes yung ball number 1 na yon. Kaya nagkaroon siya ng available shot dito sa ball number 2. Kaya tingnan natin kung ma-run out ni Reyes itong rack number 2. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard.
Giving up a cheap win to their opponent here early in the match. Efren has struggled all week with his game, Mitch. It's really not the Efren Reyes that we know and love. I mean, it's kind of a player in the twilight of his career that's still can muster up a great match, but struggling a little bit to pocket balls.
Well, he's come up with some big-time wins lately. That is for sure. Biggest money-wise, of course, in 2005, first place in the IPT King of the Hill 8-ball shootout, 200 grand for that one. We're talking about some big money now for Efren Reyes. But this title, he has not...
At dito nga mukhang nakuha na ni Efren Reyes yung kanyang momentum, no, at nakakuha din siya ng magandang ball position dito sa ball number 8. At dito nga last 2 balls si Reyes para sa rack number 2, mukha talagang hindi nagbibigay ang bawat isa, kaya talagang seryoso yung labanan nila dito. At pwedeng manalo ng $65,000 US dollars, no? Plus yung take home $15,000 US dollars sa mga player na magcha-champion. At dito nga last ball si Reyes, aiming sa 9, pasok yung 9, all 1 ang score natin. Mukhang talagang balikatan yung laban nila dito. Breaking advantage si Reyes dito sa rack number 2. Panoorin natin kung maka-break and run siya, mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard.
It's all of you out there. Get all the facts you need about retailers, billiard rooms, certified instructors, site links, anything you want to know. Enjoypool.com is the place to go.
Another terrific break by Efren, and you know, many times I've heard people criticize Efren's break as the weak part of his game, but it's not really weak. He has an above-average professional break. It's just that the rest of his parts of his game are so excellent that it seems like that is the weakest part. It is just a great aspect of his game.
It's interesting, though. You never really think about it. Relative to everything else, it might not be as strong, but
you can certainly see how square he's hitting them in the ball reaction. A lot of ball response.
2 balls on the break to 1 in the 6.
Played the bank shot on the 2. Skidded just a little bit long here in the new cloth, and looks like he's picked up a fortunate backdoor.
At doon nga sumablay si Efren Reyes, no? Makita natin diyan talagang tinry niya yung best niya pero sumablay siya doon. Pero tingnan natin itong si Rapsuke kung makakagawa siya ng magandang position dito.
Being a student of the game. This shot, I kind of think that Ralph will try to kick the 2 ball into the corner pocket. 1 rail and soft speed. Yep.
Pauna banda yung ginawa ni Rapsuke doon, at dito mukhang naitago pa rin niya itong ball number 2, no? Dito sa likuran ng 3 bola na ito. Napakahusay talaga nitong British player na ito ni si Rapsuke. At mapapansin niyo talagang si Efren Reyes medyo hirap siya dito sa kalaban niya na yan, dahil isa rin sa formidable na kalaban na sa billiard and pool itong si Rapsuke. At mapansin niyo talagang pahirapan yung kanyang tira dito, pero tingnan natin yung diskarte ni Reyes.
Look at the speed. He held the cue ball well. Ralph's going to have the upper hand in this rack. He has a good offensive opportunity to run out. And you know, when the balls are distributed like this, if I had to have somebody get in here and run the balls out like this for my life, Ralph Suke would be my man. If the balls are cluttered and messy.
At dito nga mukhang nagkaroon ng available shot si Ralph Suke, no, dahil doon sa kanyang play safe na yon. At napakahusay pa rin ni Ralph Suke kahit may edad na rin ito. At mapansin niyo talagang pareho sila na nasa peak ni Efren Bata Reyes, no. At si Efren Reyes ay nasa 55 years old na sa panahon na yan, at si Ralph Suke naman ay nasa 44 years old na. Kaya talagang parehong nasa peak nila, no, nung kanilang paglalaro na yan. At dito mapansin niyo talagang hindi nagbibigay yung bawat isa. At magaling pa rin sa mga packeting itong si Rapsuke. Medyo malakas ang tira na yan ni Rapsuke. Mayroon pa bang chance na maipasok niya yung next object ball? Pero mukhang magpapauna banda rin dito si Rapsuke, no, para mapasok niya itong object ball sa corner pocket. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Maybe a jump shot. I'm pretty sure he preferred to play the rail first kick shot. Plays pretty well. The cloth is new, so it's a little bit slippery, so he's going to have to shoot a little further back from the object ball than normal. Very precise.
Nice.
Didn't even threaten to not go in. Didn't wipe its feet on the way into the pocket.
Well, the speed of that shot was so pretty to watch. A wealth of knowledge between these two. I don't know how you could get any more knowledge about cue sports between Ralph and Efren Reyes.
Ralph's mental strength and consistency makes him one of the absolute toughest guys to dominate out here. Even if he's behind in the match, if you see him sitting in the chair, he's all focused. He's all keen for his next opportunity at the table, irrespective of how difficult the shot might be. He plays the shot with the stroke that he tries to use every single time. Very accurate with his cueing. Ralph is widely regarded as the player that possesses the smoothest transfer from backswing to foreswing. And when you watch him, you'll see.
Mahusay talaga itong si Rapsuke, no? At dahil doon sa pauna banda na yon, nakakuha siya ng magandang ball position. At dito nga, naipasok niya itong 8 ball. Last ball si Rapsuke dito sa rack number 3. At tuwid na tuwid itong tira na ito. Mukhang makakapanalo ulit ng isa pang rack itong si Suke dito sa rack number 3. Pasok yung 9, 2-1 ang score natin dyan at si Rapsuke pa rin ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 4. Race to 5 ito mga kaibigan, no? Mukhang mabilis ang laban ito. Kaya tingnan natin yung kanilang galing at mukhang nape-pressure talaga itong mga to sa kanilang mga tira dahil mabilisan nga itong laban na yan. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Efren Reyes as we move into rack 4. Mitch Lawrence and Mark Wilson.
Maganda yung pagkaka-break dyan ni Rapsuke, no? At talagang may pumasok na bola. Advantage kay Rap yun, pero dito mukhang very disappointed siya doon sa result ng break na yon. Dahil dyan talagang mukhang magkakaroon ng panibagong advantage itong si Efren Bata Reyes. At dito mukhang na-scratch nga itong cue ball, no? At napakaraming bola pa naman ang pumasok. Ngayon, ball in hand kay Bata Reyes. At alam naman natin, 96% kapag naka ball in hand advantage si Reyes na run out niya itong table. 2-1 ang score natin, lamang si Rapsuke, si Efren Reyes ang nasa table dito sa rack number 4. Kaya panoorin natin kung maka-steal ng rack si Reyes dito sa rack number 4.
Again in rack 4.
Well, Efren needs to recapture the break advantage in this match. And he could do so if he could clear up the table. Didn't try to do too much with that, just stun the ball out away from the cushion. This allows him to have a little cleaner access to the bottom of the cue ball. Tough conditions, the first match on the TV table here. Could have problems here. No, got by there.
Yeah. Did you hear the reaction from the crowd? I mentioned that all these amateur players next door, a lot of knowledge about the game.
Pasok ang 7 dyan, mukhang makaka-run out nga si Reyes dito sa rack number 4. Last 2 ball si Reyes at mukhang maganda yung tirada niya dito sa mga tiran niya na yan. At ito mukhang maganda rin ang ball position niya dito sa 9. Mukhang tatabla si Reyes dito sa rack number 4. Magkakaroon tayo ng all-2 ang score dito. At yun nga, naipasok niya yung ball number 9. Pareho ang score natin, all-2 si Reyes ang sa breaking advantage. Kaya tingnan natin kung makalusot si Reyes dito sa rack number 5. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Is a major title on tour, formerly the BCA Open 9-Ball Championship, now the EnjoyPool.com 9-Ball Championship. And Mark, as we move into rack 7, tied at 3, nobody has won a rack on their own break. You predicted it was going to change in this rack,
Well,
and it still might.
predictions aren't a good thing to make on this program, but I got to tell you, you know, with Efren, if the racks are messy, it favors his style of play. He doesn't want a wide open.
Nag-push dito si Efren Reyes, no, dahil medyo alanganin talaga yung position ng cue ball. Walang possible shot doon sa 1 ball. At dito kay Rapsuke, kung ite-take niya itong bait or ibabalik niya kay Efren Reyes. Tingnan natin kung mag-play safe siya or mag-combination sa 8. Malamang dito magpe-play safe itong si Rapsuke, pero panoorin natin yung kanyang diskarte.
They clear up the table. That's what makes these matches go pretty fast. Created distance, separation, and he's got a
Beautiful.
little impediment there. Now, we might see a jump shot. Efren seldom plays jump shots, but this might be the occasion. Looks like he's got a little bit of a gap there.
Mukhang nag-play safe talaga dyan si Rapsuke at mayroong possible shot si Reyes pero napakagipit, no? Itong position ng cue ball. Pero tingnan natin kung magagawa ng paraan ni Reyes ito na palusutin dito sa ball 4 and 9 at matamaan niya yung ball number 1. So tingnan natin yung diskarte ni Reyes at kung may possible na ma-shot ito, no, at pumasok, tingnan natin mga kabilyard.
Does he have a window there?
No, I don't think. Yes, he does.
Watch out.
Napakahusay sana nung tira na yon. Kaya lang pumasok yung 1 pero na-scratch naman siya dahil binigay nung 7. At very disappointed dito si Efren Reyes. Nailusot niya dito sa gipit na yun, no? Pero naibigay ng 7 na karombola. At yun nga, na-scratch doon. Foul si Reyes dyan, ball in hand advantage dito kay Rapsuke. Ma-run out ba ni Rapsuke itong rack number 5? Kaya subaybayan pa rin natin ito mga kabilyard.
In this case, it was. It's just very unfortunate. Doesn't have to scratch. It just seems like it's Murphy's Law when things are going a little
Isn't that
rough for
amazing?
you.
It really is. So instead of staying at the table now, Ralph Souquet with ball in hand.
He has to play position for the 3 ball on the rail on the other side pocket. These are the worst shots to deal with. Hard to play position from them and hard to play position on them. They're a long ways down to the pocket. You only have half a pocket when you approach the corner from this direction. Not a big problem for Ralph, but for those of us that don't play quite that well, tend to get a little fear on these. Long bridge, slightly impeded by the 9 ball. Great speed.
Beautiful.
It released from the cushion just a little bit.
Napakahusay nung tira na yun ni Rapsuke, no? Talagang kukuhanan niya ng magandang ball position itong mga tira na ito at very determined si Suke dito sa combination na ito. Ay hindi, karombola, no? Mukhang ikakarambola niya dahil sinipat niya yung 9. Tingnan natin kung magawa ng paraan niya yan. 4 ball dito sa corner pocket at karombola naman sa 9. Napakahusay nung tira na yun, double pocket shot, kaya lumamang ng 1 puntos dito si Rapsuke. Makita natin sa replay, talagang eksaktong-eksakto yung kanyang tira na yan. Double pocket shot ang ginawa ni Rapsuke dito para matapos kaagad yung laban. Kaya 3-2 ang score natin, lamang si Rapsuke ng 1 puntos. Mukhang delikado ang ating pambato dito na si Efren Reyes, no? At si Rapsuke pa ang breaking advantage dito sa rack number 6. Makabawi ba kaya si Efren Reyes dito pagkatapos ng break? Kaya subaybayan natin ito mga kabilyard.
2002, the U.S. Open 9-ball champion, becoming the first European to win that. And in 2003, the BCA Open 9-ball championship. But he would like nothing more, look at this break, than to win another major championship. This is fantastic right now by Ralph Souquet, Mark.
Well, this is the Ralph Souquet patented power break. He didn't go to the side cushion this time. He just levied a big blow on him, and you can see the ball action he created. He's got a chance to run out and hold break. I think that might be the first time in this match, if it is. Just the kind of match that Ralph would like to play as a wide-open offensive slugfest.
Medyo manipis yung tira doon ni Rapsuke pero ganun pa man naipasok niya yun, no? At may available shot siya dito sa ball number 3 at 7 and 8 na ang mga susunod na bola. Tingnan natin kung ma-run out ni Rapsuke itong rack number 6. Mukhang ninenervyos na dito si Reyes dahil talaga napakagaling nitong si Rapsuke. Kaya tingnan natin at panoorin mga kabilyard.
Cue ball go awry. Certainly a challenging shot here. Down the rail, past the side pocket. This is the time he has to rely on his stroke technique. Real straight follow through, good speed.
Beautiful.
Made that look simple, Mitch. That
Sure
was a
did.
tough shot. Not an impossible shot.
Well,
but
you know what, though? And again, this goes back to technique and mastery of mechanics, because he does not, a lot of players, I think, you see, try to do way too much. If you watch the length of his backstroke, he's not doing, it looks like nothing. That goes left-handed.
Mukhang kinaliwa pa talaga ni Rapsuke yung 8 ball na yun para lang pakitaan itong si Efren Reyes, no? At dito nga maganda rin yung pagkakaposisyon nitong cue ball sa 9. Mukhang mauuna sa top of the hill itong si Rapsuke at ito nga pumasok. 4-2 ang score natin dyan. Si Reyes naman ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 7. Makahabol ba kaya si Efren Reyes dito sa lamang ni Rapsuke ng 2 puntos? Panoorin natin to mga kabilyard.
The one ball didn't cooperate as far as giving him an offensive opportunity, but he certainly will have a good chance to play a great defensive shot. Archer's not going to rely on a scouting report. He's going to get some first-hand information, I guess, sitting in the front row. We're looking to see Efren use a topspin shot and roll the cue ball up near the 6. Oh, he played it off the 6.
Off the 6.
Extremely knowledgeable shot. Look at the nice speed that he chose to use as well. Very confident. This is an artist at work. Ralph is a little bit more of a journeyman, and Efren's a little bit more finesse-oriented.
Again, we talk about it in a race to 7, a short race. Every shot's so key.
Look at the little the spin, the dots on the cue ball, barely
That was amazing.
rotated. That's a kill shot.
Napaka-smooth nung teardrop na yun ni Reyes, no? At dito nga mapansin natin mukhang nasa momentum ulit si Efren Reyes para makahabol dito sa lamang ni Rapsuke na 4-2, no? At dito talagang makikita niyo yung precision na tira ni Reyes sa mga object ball niya at yung ball positioning niya talagang napakaganda rin ng angle para makakuha siya ng running out dito sa rack number 6, rack number 7. At dito last 3 balls si Reyes, kaya tingnan natin kung maka-run out siya.
They don't crumble, they don't hesitate, and they don't try to win all the games back in one stroke of the cue.
But see, that's a good point, Mark, because so often you think you got to get out there and make something happen, and all you can make happen is one ball at a time and try to get this rack. Everything else is completely out of your control, and if you want to get it, this is the way to do it, with a break and run. And for the first...
At dito nga tulad ng inaasahan, no, last ball si Reyes para sa rack 7. Mukhang abante ng 1 puntos. 4-3 ang score natin dyan. Nakabawi ng 1 puntos si Reyes. Si Reyes pa rin ang magbe-break, no, dito sa rack number 8. At mapansin natin itong si Rapsuke mukhang nananahimik na naman doon sa kanyang upuan. At alam naman natin to mga Germanian na ito talagang magagaling din, no, sa mga ganyang klaseng stress at tension. Pero dito may naipasok si Reyes, may available shot doon sa ball number 2. Tingnan natin kung maka-break and run ulit si Reyes dito sa rack number 8. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
2 balls on the break for Efren.
Not sure if that's a 2-ball hanging over the corner pocket, but if it is, it's a great offensive opportunity to get back in this match. When you look at Efren, you look at the guy that if you had a heart rate monitor on him, even though he's now right on the cusp of possibly losing the match, wouldn't register any differently than if he was just walking around with his friends. Very calm, very collected.
How many times in this great career has he bent over, sighted the cue ball?
Nicely played, pretty shot. Confidently striding around the table while the cue ball is getting to the perfect location. And he does seem to be staying down over the balls better than he has in earlier matches during this tournament where he struggled a bit. And he took a deep breath there, so I guess he is feeling the pressure a little. And you know, even the most mundane of runouts still requires complete focus and attention. That's why it's not a good idea.
Tulad ng inaasahan natin, talagang makaka-run out nga dito si Reyes dahil sa nakita natin yung kanyang tumbok, no, itong mga tira niya. Ito medyo lumakas ng konti para dito sa 8 at kailangan niya pampinahin dito sa corner pocket at kailangan niya mag-draw shot para sa ball position niya sa 9. Pero tingnan natin yung husay ni Reyes dito. Pinaikot pa ni Reyes, no, para lang maging relax siya dito sa pagtira sa ball number 9. Napakahusay talaga ni Reyes at hindi niya nilalagyan ng pressure yung kanya mga tira. Aiming sa 9, pasok yung 9. Eto, pareho na tayong nasa top of the hill. At nandito naman si Rapsuke, ang breaking advantage niya para dito sa last rack. Maka-break and run nga at talunin si Reyes dito sa rack number 9. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard.
Solid break. Cue ball getting kicked around.
Well, Ralph knows he needs
Wow.
to win this game or become the underdog in the final game when Efren has the break. That's how big that lag is to begin with.
This is a messy table here, Mark.
Ralph has surveyed it. He does have a cross corner bank. This is one of the first racks we've seen where there's quite a bit to talk about. He's got the 1 ball if he likes to play across corner. I'm not sure if the 2-8 would billiard in off the 6 ball, but that cluster over there certainly presents a problem, and the 1 bank might even loosen it up a little bit. I see now that the 8 won't go. So it's probably going to be a defensive shot, very thin, try to get the cue ball underneath the stand.
At dito nga mukhang nag-play safe itong si Rapsuke, no? Gusto niyang itago dito sa cluster ball itong cue ball, pero mukhang nagkaroon ng chance si Reyes na patamaan itong ball number 1. At mapansin natin dito pareho itong nasa last rack. At mapansin natin hindi umubra yung play safe ni Rapsuke dito sa cluster ball. Kaya may chance si Reyes na ma-run out itong bola, pero kailangan niyang i-break itong cluster ball dito sa corner pocket. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard.
But because the cue ball position is so important, you had to negotiate the 9 ball there. He certainly doesn't want that object ball to become an impediment here. It looks like it might have affected his ability to hit the cue ball just a little bit.
At dito nga naipasok talaga ni Reyes yung uno na yun at nagkaroon siya ng magandang chance dito para maka-run out. At dito mukhang ikakarambola niya itong yun nga, ikinarambola niya, no? Nagkarambola combination doon sa 8 at good shot sabi ng referee. At dito meron siyang available shot dito sa ball number 2. Kaya mukhang maganda ng layout ng table. May chance na ngayon si Reyes para maka-run out. Kaya panoorin natin ito mga kabilyard.
Efren really stay down now and play his shots, because we have seen him miss. We've talked about it. Shots that we ordinarily wouldn't have. So this is a huge, huge factor, trying to get even and on the hill himself, and with the break in rack 13.
Well, it's all in his control right now, and I've seen him come back from all kinds of depths before. Hello, 5 ball. Let's bump that a little bit. We have clearance.
At doon nga mukhang no hesitation doon si Reyes, no, sa pagtira na yun. Mukha pang talagang tumama dito sa 5, pero ganun pa man lumayo yung cue ball para makakuha siya ng magandang ball position dito sa 5. At last 3 ball si Reyes para dito sa match nila. Parehong nasa tip of the iceberg na itong dalawa na ito, no, nasa last rack. Si Reyes ang nasa advantage, nasa pocketing advantage siya dito sa rack number 9. Mukha talagang mauunahan ni Efren Bata Reyes itong si Rapsuke. Last 2 ball si Reyes. At dito mukhang inaabangan na at pumapalakpak na yung mga audience, no, para makapasok si Efren Reyes dito sa final. At dito nga sa semifinal mukhang mananalo si Efren Bata Reyes kay Rapsuke. Kaya ito mukhang last ball si Reyes at pumapalakpak na yung mga audience para dito sa kanyang pagtira. Corner pocket, last ball, set and match. Pasok, panalo si Efren Reyes. Congratulations. See you on my next video.
Good chance that it's going to be an even match. It does not get more even than this.